Hello, everybody. Guess what time it is? It's time for another uncorking. And this one, very, very happy to do this, is Booker's batch 2020-01, first batch of 2020, brought to you by my son Brendan, who gave it to me for my birthday. One of my best birthday presents. Thank you very much, Brendan. I'm sure you're anxious. Wish I could have tried this with you in person, but I'll save some so that it's there for you next time you come down. As you'll notice, it's behind a glass, and then you know it's good bourbon when it's in a box. Oh my goodness, I don't even know how to get this out of here. Wow, that is really cool. It's in a box and then a beautiful bottle. I almost can't believe I'm opening this, but I'm very anxious. I've been looking at this on the shelf forever. In my liquor store, it's about the really good one that has good bourbon prices. It's about $73 or $74. But it's 80 or 85 in other places, even more. If you go to like kind of a rip-off liquor store, it could be higher than that, 90 or something. But it's Booker's. Booker was his grandfather was Jim Beam, so there you go. And this is it's called Granny's Batch. It's for his mother, who was Jim Beam's wife or sister or something like that. Anyways, the Beams are crazy. There's a lot of they go a long way back. Anyways, 126, I think 126.4 proof. I'd have to put my glasses on to say that. That's pretty high. Very, very high. One of the highest even for this Booker's. Yeah, 63.2% alcohol. That's 126.4 proof. So it's very big proof. I'll pour a little bit and we'll see what we got here. I better leave the bottle on. This is what the bottle looks like. It's gorgeous. Don't worry, Dave. I'll save some for you. Jeff, save some for you. Brendan, certainly, who got this for my birthday, I'll save some for you. Everyone else, I don't know what's going to happen. You might not get any. Anyways, okay. So here's to you, and here's, let's see, the bouquet. Ooh. You can get the heat. I got the first thing, I took it near my nose. I got heat and peanuts. Flavor right off the bat. I'm still getting that. You can definitely smell the alcohol kind of like burns your nose, and there's a strong peanut smell as well, which is typical for Jim Beam products. Upon further smells, I'm still getting the peanuts. I'm getting vanilla, caramel, like some typical bourbon flavors in there. It's got a really nice bouquet. All right, you can sniff it. It's very complex, deep, as you would expect. I think these are chosen from like barrels in the 6 different like rack houses, the middle of the rack house of each one, 6 years or more in age. Booker hand selects this and tries to get something good going. So here's the first taste. Yeah, you can taste the peanuts right off the bat. Peanuts is what I'm saying, by the way. Right off the bat, on the front of the palate, there's a burn towards the back of the palate, and that's where you get a little bit of oakiness and some sweetness too, and some vanilla and caramel notes. Very good bourbon. You can just tell. It's like, look at it. It's beautiful. Try for sip number 2. See what happens. I'm getting a lot of different flavors. Still, I mean, the peanuts with the caramel and a little bit of a burn. Very, very, very good. Very tasty. That's a good bourbon. Anyways, of course it's a good bourbon. It came in this box. How could it not be? It's very tasty. It came with a card. I can read this later. I didn't read it yet. I'm going to keep this in here. This box isn't getting thrown away when the bottle's gone. And I don't know when that's going to be either. because it's a very high proof bourbon and it's a very good bourbon. So if you're at my house and you meet me, you're lucky because you get to try this. And thank you, Brennan, by the way. Wow. You would never think something that there's no peanuts like in the mash or in the warehouse or in the barrel or anything else. I mean, it's got a strong peanut taste to it, and it's a good taste. It's very delicious and it's unique. It's a Jim Beam expression that you can find it. They have 2019, batch 4 that's still out there. This is 2020 batch 1. It's an expensive bourbon. You see it on there for $80 or $85, so it lasts. I mean, that's the bad news. The good news is you can get it, but I would recommend trying it at some point because it's very good. Click like, click subscribe. There's no boxes up there, but anyways, don't do that. Anyways, it was fun for me to try this, and I want to thank Brendan again for giving it to me for a birthday present. What a great gift! If you have Father's Day coming up, get your father this. He'd love it. And if he doesn't love it, he can have me over and I'll drink it. Anyways, if you're gonna drink whiskey. If you're gonna drink whiskey, drink American whiskey. If you're gonna drink American whiskey, drink good bourbon. That's kind of like, I think I got it right that time. Anyways, goodbye, folks.